Okay, good day, you all. I want to welcome you to this class today. Just as we have agreed, we are moving on after defining a few terms yesterday. We are still going to be defining more terms, but we decided to go over to the next. As we are going, we'll also be explaining more terms. So today now we'll be dealing with pitch. Pitch, according to definition, can be defined as how high or low a particular note is. The note we mean is a sound, because music is a set of organized sounds. So a pitch is how high or how low a note sounds. And then how do you now feel the notes? That is also can be said to be a pitch. Most times there are some notes you want to sing, or there are some songs you want to sing. It looks as if the energy is coming from deep within your lungs, and then that is where the energy is coming from. But there are some words you sing, it will look as if it's coming from here. Let's go to examples. If for any reason, if you have a note like do, do, it looks as if the energy where the sound is coming from is from somewhere in your stomach. But if you are singing do, do, it looks as if that this is where it's coming from. All these things are just what exactly pitch. So that is why we say how high or low a note is. And then for us to be able to understand pitch very well, then we must have an idea of what an octave is. Octave is just like we know about the sofa notes from do to do. So when you from the do to the higher do is what is referred to as an octave. If these things could be explained in terms of frequency and all those things, but I don't want to bore you with that mathematics, because definitely not everybody loves mathematics. So let us just go straight into the specifics of what we understand. So the sofa notes we know in music are do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That is an octave. From the do to do is an octave. From this re to the next re is an octave. From this mi to the next mi is an octave. So that is what we listed out in the first one. So, but the next thing I want us to understand briefly is that these are the common sofa notes we always use. That does not mean that these are the only sofa notes. We also have the other sofa notes which have minor notes in them. Like the sofa notes are supposed to be after do, you have a note in between and then some, but some do not have. So you are supposed to have do, di, re, ri, mi. There is nothing in between. Fa, vi, so, zi, la, ta, ti, do. So this is the sofa notes. You can also have other forms of scales, other harmonic scales and all those, but this is just the basic ones with the minor notes. So this is a minor, this is a minor, this is a minor, this is a minor, and this is a minor. That is why it is not always being used. So, but what we want to learn is how do we identify these notes and this pitch, because we need a lot of exercises for us to be able to identify it. So also to explain deeply what an octave means is that, let us take this third line for example. Now you have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and it continues. Now if this is written on the board, how do you now differentiate this from this from this? And that is why we are coming to the notations of octaves. So I will use this third line to explain it. All of them, these 7 notes are all do, but something has to differentiate them so that you will know that this is different from this and this is different from this. And that is why we make use of subscripts and superscripts. So whenever you see a number written down, it means a lower octave. That means it should be going backwards, or if it is here, it should be going back to your stomach. But when you are moving forward, or when the number is up, it means it should be coming up to your vocal cords. So that's how you denote octaves. So when you have something like this and you have to denote octave, let us take here to be the normal do. That means for us to show that these ones are lower than this, we have to put something down, 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 down. This shows now that these ones are lower than this, and then that will differentiate this from this. But as we have from down we have come to the normal. Now when we get to this T, to differentiate this from this, we will now start putting up. So it goes up, up, up and up. So this now is now lower octave. This is normal octave we want to sing on, and this becomes a higher octave. So this is just what you fix in your mind, and then when you fix it, it will help you to be able to attempt or sing any song that is written in sofa notes. So let us now do practical examples. Let us use this three. It is almost very difficult for you to sing from this to this because the human voice may not be able to complete. It's not impossible, but it's not very much easy. There are some persons, vocal masters, who can be able to sing it. Some can even get from here to here. It depends. Like Dorothy Pere, at a point in her prime, she was the deepest bass and she was the highest soprano. So she won it in Rome, not actually in Nigeria. So you can imagine the range that one person could reach. So, but let us just use a range we can manage and then to learn this. This is do, 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 do. All of them are the same do, but now this is lower than this and this is lower than this. So we are going to practicalize this, and it is in this practical that will help us to identify, because every song that is written in sofa notes is just going up to meet the actual pitch of each of the sofa notes. So I will do examples, then I will give you exercises to do. So let us try. We have do, re, mi. This is normal sofa note. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That is normal sofa note. So now what we are going to, the next thing we are going to practice, do, re, mi, va, so, la, so, va, mi, re. So you also try it, and then when you're able to get it. So now the next thing you are going to do is try to see whether you can be able to jump some notes and still get the actual pitch. So let us remove some. Let us do do. Now this is supposed to be do, re, mi, fa, so, do, mi, so, do, mi, so. So when we also add let us add another note here, the higher do. Do, mi, so, do, so, mi, do. So you need to learn how to jump from one to another. Okay, let us try another. Do, re, mi, va, do, va, la, do, la, va, do. So you are seeing how it's going. We have to, at the beginning, try to sing the other ones that are there, but sing it in a lower note so that you'll be able to get the actual pitch, and then you see yourself try. So let us try other examples. Let us say, do, re, mi, va, so, la, re, va, la. So these are other. So you have to try different mixtures and different ways. So I will be giving you a lot of exercises, and then I will be expecting you to sing them. So by practicing them and getting corrected, you now see how to be able to. So you need to do a lot of practices on this. So let us try also another one. Let us say you have this is a lower octave. So do, mi, so, do, mi, so. Okay, let us try. So you have so, la, ti, do, mi, so, mi, do, ti, la, so. So these are how you are going to. So I will be giving you a lot of exercises where you have to go up, go down, go up, and go down. with this a lot of exercises, you will find out that you'll be able to get this, and then any sofa note at all, you'll be able to get the actual pitch and going up and coming down. So let us try other exercises. So this one is mi so do mi do re do, mi so do mi do re do. This one, so va do mi va so do, so va do mi va so do. So this is va re do so mi va re mi, va re do so mi va re mi. Okay, so I'm expecting you to now try this and then send me the voice note. Let's see. So I'll be waiting for your reply. I will be expecting you to do these two examples with the other ones I'm going to give for you to be able to practice this. You need a lot of practice on this. If not, you will not be able to master this. Thank you.